Welcome to the brush. Today we've got the two Krieg crewmen for the vehicle. Just need to finish painting them up. We're most of the way there. First thing we need to do is dry brush up the metallics. Having put some Ratling grime on them overnight, it's a case of that's dried. And now what I want to do is put some lead belcher back over those to reinforce the top colour that's there. So I'm going to use an old small GW dry brush, a little bit out onto my palette, and then all I'm going to do is give the shoulders a little bit of a dusting with this, literally trying not to get it on any of the cloth that we've already done. So just need to pick out a tiny bit of the helm. That's that guy. Same with the other guy. Just trying to make this a quick and simple paint job. So I think I've spent about 20 minutes or so far. So that's the metallics in. Now, next thing I'm going to want to do is put some Doomball Brown on to base all the leather trim parts, all gas mask, the backpack, the straps, the belt. I'm going to do in Doomball Brown. So get a little bit out into the palette, din it down, and I'm going to get a smaller, much smaller brush, so much finer. It's one of my Kalinsky brushes, just because we're going to do some finer work with this. So what I want to do now is pick out the belt, goes round him, try and get this so you can see it as well. And there will be a few minor corrections that we need to make afterwards, but if we can reduce the amount of corrections we need to make, that will help. And down the front you've got this little strap that comes down next to his rebreather kit. Just try to make sure you can still see what I'm doing. Maybe shouldn't have had that coffee this morning. It's given my hand a bit of a shake. Changing the angle, it's easier to paint down into than try and paint over the top with that bit of rebreather. And then what I'm going to do is go around, just paint up the backpack completely with Doomball Brown to start with. Try and keep this fairly thin. So done most of it. Just gotta hit the side up. So that's the backpack. Last little bit is the feet and the actual rebreather pack itself. I don't want to put too much paint into it because there are some details in there that we want to capture later on, so I'm going to leave those out. That's that leg. Right, so that's that guy done. Just done the brown on his packs and stuff. So we've got the other one to do. This one should be a little easier because it's a little bit more open. Just got a little bit on the bottom of that rebreather there. I'll have to correct later. Just try and get the paint up to the edge of the belt. Try and work out how I'm going to get down. down the front of him. We've got a couple of little corrections we're going to have to make. Can't be helped. Catch the underside of this rebreather kit. It is falling off. Alright, that's the front. Apart from the legs, just a little bit of strap in here. Now the rest of his backpack.